I was playing D&D with my friends down in my mother's basement. And I was thinking, what would it be like? A level 38 dwarf fighter out there fighting crime? Well, I realized I'll never be a dwarf, so I became the BlockBuster. It's always great to help citizens. I found your lost cat. Just to see their smiling faces. No need to thank me, citizen. Wonderful. For the job. Makes this job worth doing. Just makes me feel like a great American inside.
It's not my cat.
Here you go, citizen. Another nutritious meal.
Thank you, BlockBuster. I think it's great what he does. I mean, I always know where to be on a Tuesday to get a free sandwich. I don't always get to eat it though because
here's my thing with the homeless. Yeah, I smack sandwiches out of their hands or pour water on them, on the sandwich, but that's a shower they didn't have. You should be grateful. I mean, they're a bunch of grimy, nasty lowlifes. I'm doing a favor at that point. And I mean, the sandwich, yeah, it's a little too far, but it's on the ground. It's where you live. You literally where you eat anyways. What's the big deal? I think the best thing I could do is if I ironically decided to contribute to a homeless shelter. I mean, that reminds me, another thing I really hate about BlockBuster is he's enabling these homeless people to litter our streets with their filth and their fucking ugly mugs. I mean, they know they don't have to go to a homeless shelter, you know, try to find real work, because there's going to be people out there to feed them sandwiches and let them buy liquor. I mean, that's all they're going to use it on. They're fucking failures. You know, their parents didn't love them. They didn't know how to handle it. You know, they couldn't just suck it up and move on like the rest of us, so now they're just sitting on the street. And he's just letting that happen. I don't want to walk over a homeless person on my way to work, but you see one like every 3 blocks. I mean, it's disgusting. I want to beat them with their stupid signs. I hate them.
My first run-in with X, he was stealing candy from a baby.
yeah, I totally did that. That's awesome.
And I eventually chased him down, and he dropped the candy and got away. But I was able to return candy to said baby, and as I looked at him, I said, "Do not be like X. He is bad. I am good."
So is this is just what you do for fun?
To put it into perspective, at the end of every week or throughout the week, you might have 3 or 4 extra hours of doing nothing. You know, some of you might read a book, some of you might lay around and hate yourself because, you know, you're lethargic and have nothing to live for. Some of you might deal with spouses you don't really love or family that piss you off. I don't have that problem. I put on a $7 mask I got at a store, put on a costume, take candy from a baby, and watch a fat guy try to catch me. It's awesome. It's literally better than Disneyland. And to put it into perspective for you, if I had my choice between Disneyland and fat guy chasing me, I pick fat guy chasing me 9 times out of 10. Actually, if I could get him to chase me in Disneyland, that would be the 1 time out of 10.
Sir, please stop. You're littering.
Blow me!
That's bad. Hey! Hey! Stop! Stop, come back! There's a trash can. Right there. There's literally a trash can. Right there. I don't always catch X, but I do deter him from doing evil.
Have you ever caught X?
That's not the point. It's not whether or not I catch him, it's whether I stop him from doing evil.
But have you ever caught X?
That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to catch people. I'm here to stop them from doing evil. Because I am the BlockBuster.
I love superheroes. I mean, who as a kid didn't love reading comic books and, you know, putting on a cape or what have you, but, you know, some of us learned how to grow up and, make it to third base or, home and actually get real jobs. And then some of us still play D&D in our grandma's basement. Those guys end up putting on costumes and saying they're superheroes. You're not a superhero. You can't fly. You can't punch through walls. There's nothing super about you. You're just a fucking ass.
Oh, my superpowers. I am impervious to rope. I have found this out because I have tried to hang myself 7 times. Every time the rope is broken. Also, I have the ability to eat so much at a buffet that they kindly asked me to leave. Which I point to say, thank you, citizen.
Hey, ass, get off my truck.
I have wicked nunchuck skills. I also have the ability to blind people.
How do you do that?
Pepper spray. Good evening, citizen. Good person.
Oh, what about weaknesses? What are your weaknesses?
Well, anything sharp, pointy, or fired from a gun. Also cockroaches.
What do the authorities think of you being a crime-fighting superhero?
Well, I thought we got along great, but after the second time of being tased, I figured it would be best to go our separate ways. But they're always watching. Always watching. Always.
He tried to have me detained. He called the authorities on me for playing music too loud while I was driving by. Oddly enough, throwing stuff at him. I'm surprised he didn't try to get me for littering. But when the cops saw the shake that was all over his costume, and they found out that I did it, they bought me a hot dog with all the trimmings from the hot dog booth that was right nearby. I mean, I had a cop buy me a hot dog because it was so funny to him. Here's the thing, too. I mean, I don't think BlockBuster would stop even if he had triple bypass surgery and had a heart attack, which he needs both. And I give him exercise. I'm his cardio workout. So if anything, I'm keeping him going. So, I mean, again, who's doing the most good?
Do you have any routine to keep you in shape for chasing after X and fighting crime?
Well, I wake up to my daily Jazzercise DVD. Afterwards, I do a little bit of Zumba. It really helps my cardio, and I've really learned how to dance. I really don't know about X, but I feel deep down inside he's really a good man, crying out for help. Well, I will help him, because I am good, because I am the BlockBuster.
X rules.
Ow! Hey! Hey! You assaulted me! That's bad!